Hey friends, it's me, Curtis. Sunday morning, easy like, as the Commodores would say. And it's funny, I wanted to come outside and record in this foggy weather because it's just interesting. Life is about adjustments, right? All of us have to make them, whether you're an athlete and you're going against an opponent and he or she is really taking to the cleaners. So you have to adjust to put them off their game. And I'm planning to head home tomorrow, driving cross country to Atlanta. And I had all these wonderful plans. And then, life throws you these curveballs. And I'm not going to get specific about those curves, which I'm having to deal with. And it reminded me of a story that Mickey Mantle, the great baseball player, shared with me, Curtis Akins, before I even got in television or anything like that. And I met Mickey Mantle back in the late 80s in New York City. And I went into his restaurant, Mickey Mantle's on Central Park South, and he invited me to his table. I was reading this particular book, and he asked me to come sit down with me. He asked me what I thought of the book, and then he asked me to come sit down with him. And we spent about 3-4 hours together. Myself, Mickey Mantle, and the person I was with at the time. And after we got through all the small talk, and I felt comfortable enough to ask him about baseball. I asked him, I said, "So Mr. Mantle," he goes, "Mick, call me Mick." And it was like so cool for Mickey Mantle to say, "Call me Mick." And I asked him, so what were you thinking about when you went up to the plate? And this gets me back to what I was saying about life throwing these curveballs. And he said, "Curtis, it's the situation. If there's nobody on base, and I've got a zone about that tight." And he actually did it with his fingers. It was like that tight. He said, if the ball is in that zone, it's out of the park. He says, that's all I'm thinking about, that one little zone. He's locked in on it. So, and then he talked about the different situations, which makes me think about, like right now, I've been throwing a curveball. All the wonderful plans I had, and now life is throwing me a curveball. And breaking down that long talk with Mickey Mantle, what I learned from him was, you can be really good, staying in your zone. In that zone, he was a really good hitter. But to be great, you've got to expand your zone. So the curveballs that I was thrown yesterday and late last night, I've got to deal with them. I can't let them stop me. I have to, live my belief, which is there are no problems, only solutions. And I've got some incredible friends that I've been able to talk with, and incredible family members that I've been able to talk with, and they emphasize to me that, this is just something you got to deal with. Hey, you're not going to tuck your head and run, so you deal with it, Curtis. You're strong enough, and I know that myself. I coach myself up to know that myself, and so I'm looking at it as an opportunity, and as an opportunity to grow, as an opportunity to learn, as an opportunity to be a better me. And hopefully, if I'm a better me for me, I'll be a better you, a better me for you, and people I try to share my love with, the people that want my love shared with them. I've been rambling, haven't I? I do want to have a great year. 2018, I want to have a great year. I want you to have one as well. And don't let those curveballs that life throw you. As Mickey Mantle said, to be great, you got to expand your zone. And so if the bases are loaded, there's 2 outs, and they're down by 3 runs, he's looking for a ball that he can knock out of the park. That's from the great Mickey Mantle. Peace, everybody. Spread love. It's all about love. We're going to spread it, going to get it, got to give it.